Do you know what the founders of Alcoholics Anonymous taught us about 90 years ago? My name is Bob Tyler, and I help addiction counselors and treatment centers provide the best possible level of care. You guessed it, the founders of AA taught us that empathy is actually the key to recovery. Bill W. was a New York stockbroker who suffered from depression and alcoholism as he lost everything in the Great Depression. As a result of some conversations by a man from the Oxford group, he has what he calls a spiritual experience and was stricken sober. He finds himself at a hotel and he wants to go have a drink at the bar, but he feels suddenly compelled to talk to another alcoholic like him. So he ends up picking up the hotel phone and starts calling churches from the directory to see if anybody knew an alcoholic like him that he could speak with. After many calls, finally a woman got on the phone and says, "Yes, I know just such an alcoholic." So the woman puts him in touch with an Akron physician by the name of Bob Smith, and he proceeds to tell his story to Dr. Bob about his relationship to alcohol. Dr. Bob is like, "My gosh, I have never heard anybody who truly understood what it's like to be an alcoholic." So then he felt comfortable enough to share his story with Bill W. And that first meeting between those two men is affectionately known as the first meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous. So now these two guys are sober and they're trying to figure out how they're going to hang on to their sobriety. And while they're trying to figure that out, they help AA number 3 and AA number 4. And what they eventually found is what was keeping them sober was helping other alcoholics, and AA was born. So the whole AA movement was started by two alcoholics who understood what the other was going through. They had empathy for each other, and this caused a connection and an understanding and a relationship that resulted in a lifetime of recovery. So it seems empathy was the magic pill. They felt understood, they felt validated, and they had a very unique connection. So as we encourage our clients to build and utilize sober support, wherever they might find that, we provide groups in our treatment programs where empathy abounds. First, by modeling from the counselor, and then through the encouragement of the counselor for the group participants to provide it to one another. So our groups are actually the training ground on how to build and utilize a sober support system. If you'd like to hear more about empathy and other counselor skills, please follow me or subscribe to me on your favorite social media platform.